Hey, it's Daylin Miller with Redeeming Day. Thanks for being with me today. I came back to this beauty, this majesty of Evergreen, Colorado. And just the drive up here is breathtaking. And I got to thinking about something the other day that I think is really worth talking about. The fact, we're all searching, trying to find God, right? I think, at least I know when I was growing up, God was up in heaven and I was down here on the earth, and I had to be really good in order for God to find me or for me to find Him. And I've realized over the course of my life that that is not what the Word says at all, right? God is in me. He's not up there. He's here. He's right here. And I can go to Him with any need or any concern that I have. And the more that I think about that, the more that I put my mind on the fact that He's alive on the inside of me instead of up in some heaven somewhere, that brings me a peace. It brings me a comfort. It brings me answers. And I thought that was worth talking about today. There is a separation. Illusion of separation is what I want to say. And Bill and I actually did a video on that we think God isn't right with us, right? But there's so many verses that say, draw near to me and I will draw near to you. It says that Christ is alive on the inside of us. Paul said, it's no longer I, but Christ who lives within me. And those phrases, those verses are what changed my entire life. I was able to go to a God who wasn't so far off. He was with me, He was in me, and He is for me. And there is a misconception out in the world that we can't have that connection. Well, that's just wrong. It's not the truth. The truth is you are made a son or a daughter when you say yes to Him. I was made a son or a daughter when I said yes to Him. I am worthy of all of these promises that are in the Word that I'm always talking about. I think that is really something that keeps us stuck. Right? When strongholds come up, when problems come up, we need to know that we have a God who is with us. And He's given us weapons, right? It says in 2 Corinthians that we have weapons that are spiritual, not carnal, not of this world. And those weapons can break down those problems, those strongholds that we're all dealing with. When I was growing up and I had that false sense that He wasn't with me, I didn't know I could change what I was thinking about. I didn't know that I could actually shift the thoughts and the processes that were going through in my mind, which actually really does change what happens. I mean, there's a big concept right there, that we have weapons with God on the inside of us. We have peace with God on the inside of us. All of the fruit of the Spirit is alive on the inside of us when we say yes to Him. So don't think you're disconnected, because you're not. He's right there. He's listening. He knows you and He knows what you need, and you can find a peace in that. So that's a big part of what my message is I want to break down those strongholds with the spiritual weapons that God's given me, with the connection that He's given me to Him, the Holy Spirit alive on the inside of me. And if you've said yes to Him, He's on the inside of you too. So take that. Just visualize yourself with Him. You are one with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And that's made a big, big difference in my life. So I just wanted to come up here today and let you know, thank you for following me. And you're never alone. If you've got an issue or a stronghold, He's right there, and He's given you weapons. He's given you a way to break down those problems, to go to Him, to walk with Him, and to find your answers. So God bless you. Thank you for being with me today, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.